Bijou, it's George again. Champagne and incense. Not a good combo. Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
How about this card? It plays the tune.
How song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Bijou seemed happy with just the musical card as a replacement for the record. Bijou was drunk and clamoring for Henri. Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Is that better?
Yes, but where is Henri? I want to dance with Henri.
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
She only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do? Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri, is that you? You're not Henri. I need Henri to dance with me.
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri.
Oh, Henri, just dance with me.
I didn't want to mix Mozart with hairy lobsters. I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table. My golden locks. My eyes definitely needed some work. My mouth, sadly devoid of facial hair. My neck. My lapel. The brush already had some rouge powder on it. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. Looked like Bijou's favorite color was blue. How about a little blue? Bright red lipstick. I wondered if red was my color. A box of cleaning tissues. I decided to clean my face and start again. Lots of cotton buds, always handy for oiling machinery. Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. Nail varnish. Best avoided. Bijou used a pungent, flowery scent. I didn't want it on me. I shudder to think of the pain a simple strip like that could induce. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax. A picture of Henri had pride of place. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. I'd heard these were used as instruments of torture. Enough squirrels had been shaved for the brush already, Besides, the color didn't match. There wasn't enough hair in the brush. It was blonde, too. I cleaned my face before getting up. Sorry, Fifi. I'll see you in Rio. Henri had a beautiful little flower in his lapel. I hadn't noticed it earlier. Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk? Henri and I had a similar build, but how could I disguise my classic Stobart good looks? For starters, Henri's hair was darker than mine. Getting there, but I needed a little more. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. I needed to flower power my outfit. It was the flower from Henri's lapel. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. It was working, but I needed something else. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Getting there, but I needed a little more. The wax strip was now full of brown dog hairs. With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. Looking good, but not quite there yet. I had the outfit exactly, but I needed something extra to ensnare the senses. I added Henri's Brett to my disguise, made my eyes water. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, chérie.
Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
Down a highway, so sweet, she got my head in a spin. Listen, babe, do you think
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise? Here it is, sweetie.
I lose you in? She's so cool, she's pure adrenaline.
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance. I was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maledictio, it showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros, a dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the tabula veritatis.
The tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this tabula veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the tabula veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
How is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the tabula veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world.
So, you're suggesting that this image of the tabula veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics, and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance, but I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me. Simeon wasn't going to talk to me while the waiter was there. Father Simeon was clearly worried. The waiter hovered by Simeon. I was sure that he'd been listening to our conversation. Hi.
Monsieur,
How has business been since the robbery?
you and the other witnesses are the only ones that have been here.
Hi.
Monsieur,
I've got a set of keys to the gallery.
what for?
I need to get inside and find some evidence.
A job for the police, no?
It's an insurance thing.
Ah, you bore me, monsieur.
What do you get if you multiply 6 by 9?
The gallery looked totally empty. The door was covered in police tape.
Georges?
Nico, I spoke to Simeon. He says the painting is a map that points the way to something called the Tabula Veritatis?
The what?
The Tablet of Truth. He says it's a religious artifact that can undo the whole of creation.
And you believe that?
Well, he clearly does. So, who knows? Maybe there's something to it.
Sounds pretty far-fetched to me, Georges.
The keys to the gallery and, with luck, the safe. Looking at the art wasn't going to get me any closer to the provenance. I could have stared at the bust all day, but I had to find the provenance. The painting was the key. I had to know who really owned it. Time to look in the safe. I opened the compartment again. There was a beautiful ring in a box. The diamond was exquisite. The ring had an inscription, Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful. A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Chérie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right. A list of previous owners all the way back to the 30s. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part. The two documents didn't match. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs. It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner. I had to get out there and find out what happened. The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side. The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it. Beautiful. The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass. I'd made a real mess of the window. Hi.
Monsieur?
Did you just notice anything strange?
Nothing. I went inside after the priest left. I thought I heard a gunshot, but when I came out there was nobody here. Nobody. Until you arrived.
So you don't know what just happened?
What happened, happened, monsieur, whether I know it or not.
Hello.
What now?
Are you certain you didn't see anybody leave the gallery?
Only you, monsieur.
I needed to get back in the gallery and find out what had happened. Father?
The Gnostics. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me? Father Simeon lay dead. Nico's phone was busy. Mr. Rickenbacker? I got into the office and found the provenance. You won't believe what I discovered.
Let me guess. It's a forgery?
How did you know?
Yeah, there's something fishy about this whole policy.
Anyway, now I just need to find the painting.
Dead right. Bring the painting back and we'll work something out. Oh, and, good work, Stobart.
Simeon had some papers in his hand. Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgot the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbs's sketch. The note was written in Latin from the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archive. It said that the attached scan contained the only information the Vatican had on the tabula veritatis. It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio. The first passage read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life." I wondered what it all meant. The second passage read, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Knowledge is blue and life is green. Well, that was good to know. I wondered what color was the light of man. The third passage read, pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow the tabula veritatis had a connection. Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead. The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
My God, what have you done?
Huh? I know this looks like...
Like you've been caught red-handed?
Excuse me.
George, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Stobart? Is there no end to your depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment. Nico!
In here. Oh, hi, George.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know, but before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know, but whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around. There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right. The chair had been knocked over in the fight, but there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion. Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection. It was a large statue of a pug. I wondered how one man could have so many pugs. Tiny flying pug. Weird. Medium-sized pug with wings. Very odd. Large flying pug. Very strange. Pug on canvas. Surprisingly cool. Pug in love. Heidi Boo Pug. Not so Heidi Boo Pug. Pug cushion. Mini pug on a shelf. Bookend pug, book pug. I'd found all the little fellas. Or had I? Yes, I had. I definitely found them all. There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions. It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Maledicción. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had scribbled the word "sans" across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
Hey, George, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo. Sergeant Moo was standing outside blocking our escape. We needed to get rid of Sergeant Moo first. It was Sergeant Moo. No way could we get past him without being spotted. Nico? We're trapped. No way forward, no way back.
Luckily, Inspector Nave is no Sherlock Holmes.
But Sergeant Moo is a problem.
At the gallery, I just plied him with coffee. His bladder problem did the rest.
Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. Pierre, they called him.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have a kettle.
Let's keep looking. There's always a way.
There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue. In the box was a cheap, tacky statue of a naked cherub.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful. The basket held a bright bouquet of flowers.
Go ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks. Depending on your point of view, it was either shabby chic or an old sack trolley. I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
Georges, what are you doing?
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming. I hope Moo didn't spot me. Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player. It was Adam, Nico's neighbor. Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey George, what can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
But that's fascinating. So, tell me more about this coin fair.
It's Europe's biggest. So much to see.
I bet. Do you know Nico well?
No, not really.
Good. I mean, good for you. What are you listening to?
My meditation music. Crashing waves and trickling forest streams.
Do you like Brett?
Ugh, smells like something died.
Indeed. Many boffins died to bring us this scent. Rich tea?
No thanks.
Hey, have you met Trevor?
What is it?
A cockroach.
You say you're a friend of Nico's?
Yeah, we're big pals.
You surprise me.
Any use for a paperclip?
Well, I could fashion it into a lockpick for you.
Do I look like I'm a criminal?
You are carrying a lot of stuff around in your jacket. People who do that are either criminal or insane.
I plead the fifth. Fancy a drink?
Whiskey? I prefer a cola.
Well, I'm not a 7-Eleven, Adam. What do you think about this ring, Adam?
I'm flattered, George, but my girlfriend wouldn't be impressed.
Adam, you ever seen a medallion like this?
Gosh, no. Looks pretty old, to be honest.
What should I do with this yarn?
Do you really want me to tell you?
No, that's okay. I was sure he didn't want to see it. Flowers?
You're giving me flowers.
Well, someone should have them before they wilt.
Hey, maybe I could give them to Nico.
Oh! Wow, I just remembered. I really need them. So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my God, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's going to be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion. Adam had left his CD player on the counter. It was the play button. The CD was already playing. It was the skip button. It was the back button. Seemed the CD only had one track, a very long one. It was a volume button. I didn't want to mess with Adam's volume setting. It was the eject button. The lid wouldn't open while the disc was playing. It was the stop button. I stopped the disc. Ocean Dreamscapes. Oh, perfect. My chakra needed a good top-up. Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having. A small battery powered the CD player. Those might come in handy. It was Fleur, the psychic florist. Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, George. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
Tell me more about your late husband.
Pierre. I used to call him my little pea.
Because he was so tiny?
No, because of his water problem. If he went anywhere near a fountain, whoosh.
Whoosh?
He was off to the nearest pissoir. Pipi Pierre, his friends called him.
Nice friends. You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks. Are you getting any vibes from this note?
No.
What can you tell me about these matches?
With these, you can create fire.
Is this rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. What can you tell me about this paperclip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Does this shredded letter mean anything to you?
I'm getting the word recycling.
I have this CD. What do you think?
Pop it in the player if you want, George. I'm getting bored with accordion music anyway.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, George.
What can you tell me about these keys?
With those keys, George, you have the power to open a door.
Would you like this diamond ring, Fleur?
That's flattering, George, but I think that your future wife would be upset.
I have this provenance for a painting.
Yes, a contentious document shrouded in dishonesty?
Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Are you serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
These papers, are they relevant?
Only you can know this, George.
What do you think of this medallion, Fleur?
I think one day you will be glad you have it in your pocket, George.
This family photo, what do you know about it?
Most of the people in it are dead now.
What can you tell me about this photograph?
An old man scribbled a word on it.
I knew it. Is he alive?
This I do not know. Sorry.
Why do I need the yarn, Fleur?
What do you want? The long story or the short story?
Short.
Because you do.
Anything you can tell me about these batteries?
They will bring you power, George.
Look at these beautiful flowers, Fleur.
Yes, George. My flowers. But you can have them.
What's this?
Do you not know?
Well, it looks like a cherub, and he appears to be having a pea.
See? You do know what it is. It'll pee for France, if you fill it with water, of course.
Can I borrow it for a bit?
Yes, but please, don't break it, George.
I slotted the battery into the mannequin. A jaunty series of LEDs lit up around the figure. The statue now had power, but no water. I poured the whiskey into the mannequin. Sláinte, wee man, sláinte. The statue was now fully prepped. I just needed a place to put it. I placed the statue in the trolley and switched on the waterworks. The mannequin cheerfully sprayed a stream of golden whiskey. Nice. The mannequin cheerfully sprayed a stream of golden whiskey. The mannequin was almost doing the trick, but we needed something extra to push Moo over the edge. A CD of ocean dreamscape with the relaxing sound of the seashore. Cosmic, man. Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates. Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do.
Ring the bell then. I'm dying to meet this Bijou.
Bijou, I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait? I have such a sore head.
No, it really can't.
Oh, all right.
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind. Nico had her interview face on. She meant business. Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
What do you think we should do now?
Ask her about her role in the whole affair.
I was done playing dress-up. Bijou certainly looked agitated. How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou. Hobbs appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for a painting.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
Quite sure.
Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For la malédiction? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool is getting confused again.
Would you like Henri's spray back?
No, thank you. Oh, Henri, how will I live without you?
How about a cookie to help your headache?
No, thank you.
Here are your keys back, Bijou.
When did I give you those? Oh, I can't think today.
Would you like these lovely flowers?
Please, no. Give them to your lady friend. I am not in the mood for flowers.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you, from Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
This is a note from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
You took them back a minute ago.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
The note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me. So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me. Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
So, you and Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
So you had Hobbs fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance?
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes. He joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
Georges, do you have something you need to tell me?
No. Can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we?